So while I was at Hillcrest, and I would walk home to the apartment we lived at, apartment 2B, 96 150th Street. I would walk through Kings Park from the main gate on 90th Avenue. I would make a diagonal to the gate at 89th Avenue by Mary Immaculate. Then I would walk down to 153rd by the fire station and join the train there. Every day, that's what I did. The other way, Sutphin and stuff and 150th Street, I didn't use them, but they were very bad streets. I didn't know how bad it was. I did not know how dangerous it was. Right over Jamaica Avenue, South Jamaica, I had no idea about that place. See? So one day, several things happened to me. Like I think Moti and his brother Badge, they opened a psychiatric hospital or something on Parsons. Now Pradeep took me there one day. I thought that something was going on, but it looked like it wasn't probably wasn't a psychiatric clinic, but a prostitution clinic. So that's where all the women came from that clinic, and they hang out at 150th Street. Junkies. It has to be, right? Because that's why I go to the psychiatrist, because they're hooked on something, right? Was it that? Now in Camden, they were on meth. 2016, terrible, terrible. Philadelphia, next to the bridge, Frankenbridge, terrible, terrible, terrible. Market Street, 2 Street inside, terrible. 2016, maybe it got better now. So I would walk to the park from Hillcrest to the apartment. Now they took us at Hillcrest because we have an address that was 179 place or something. So now they had just moved there, right? They had just moved there. Didn't they just move there? How long were they moved? How long were they there? No, they didn't just move there. They moved there for a while. I'm wondering how come they weren't Hillcrest if they just moved there. Now, when we came there were people already there that I hardly knew in Guyana. The mob brought us slaves, right? Slaves. The mob brought us. That's my feeling. The mob brings people over. That's what I feel. I don't know that, but that's what I feel. Now, why would I say that? The mob was in New York back then, and we were all supposed to go back to Guyana. Now, we were here when I was a kid too, maybe in Brooklyn. Maybe we were all deported. I don't know. I don't really know that, but it seems so. But I know when I came in '83, by the time I finished school in '84, I was already signed up for the U.S. Navy Reserves. Oh yeah, even G1 was telling me to go back to Guyana. He ended up joining the National Guard. Right? It has to be afterwards. No one was getting jobs. No one could find jobs anywhere.